Hi, welcome to the Amherst conference, and I am interviewing Moti Nativ. We met up during lunch and I was telling him why I wish that I had signed up for his workshop but that I didn't, because I was fearful of my post spinal cord injury and afraid of falling, but not just afraid of falling. It's been in the last several months hard for me to stand up and hard for me to sit down. So while I was whining to Moti about why I shouldn't come, Moti was telling me why this would be perfect even for someone like me. So I'm going to ask him a couple of questions.
Okay.
Hi, Moti.
Hi.
So tell me, what was it that you were saying about that you were teaching people about how is it so good about the falling and that they didn't even know? Well, you tell me.
Okay, so first I would say when we published this workshop about the art of falling and dynamic stability, people missed the word art. They thought it's only about falling, but there's a saying actually from Moshe's higher judo. He used this term, the art of falling, and it's very much connected to dynamic stability or stability. So falling and stability seems to be opposites, but actually they complete one another, meaning if you know how to fall, your stability is better. Okay, and the basic idea how to bring people to have the ability to fall is to bring them to this kind of movement or action, but not talking about falling. I mean, for instance, what we did today in the ATM, in the first ATM of today, we were working simply on coming from the back, laying on your back, to the side sitting position, an ATM that is very well known in the world of Feldenkrais. But coming back with awareness, and for once, after you come back once and twice and three times, and you do it faster and faster, so actually you start falling. But we don't use the word falling until you say, okay, now you know how to fall, and now do it from the sitting position, come back and fall, and then people just fell backwards.
So you said was magic to my ears, which is why I said I'm grabbing my flip camera. I want to catch this and share this with everybody, that people didn't even know that that's what was happening until you pointed out, look at that, you're falling.
Yes.
And so you kind of took away the fear, and then you were able to teach them the art.
Yeah, and actually this is one thing. I gave an example of David Ben-Gurion that was standing on his head, and if you look at the series of AY that leads you to stand on your head, you see that first Moshe is teaching people how to fall, meaning Ben-Gurion, that was very intelligent and with not much ability, physical ability, when he learned how to stand on his head, he wrote to his daughter, Renana, that was in New York at that time, and he said, listen, today, here, he was in some place in a vacation in Israel. Here, I was able to stand on my head. And you know why? I learned how to hold myself in a position that I was not afraid of falling, so I could stand on my head. This is the words of Ben-Gurion, and this I bring for example for everybody to understand that to do something like standing or staying on your head or staying on your feet, you must understand that you can fall, and if you know how to fall, you will not fall.
Okay. I have to say, those are from Moti's words to your ears. May you imbibe in this thinking and this wonderful way of working with yourself and your clients, and come find him at another workshop. Call him, bring him out, because it's invaluable to our lives forever.